It feels like you're underwater and nothing can save you. It feels like you're drowning. That is pretty much what anxiety is.
I mean, I really think you should.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name's Kayla. I already wore this shirt in a video, but I'm gonna pull a Shane Dawson. I don't give a fuck. Today I'm gonna be explaining what anxiety feels like to people that don't understand and people that don't believe that anxiety is an actual thing. I've been struggling with anxiety for years now, but I got diagnosed about 2 years ago. I know that a lot of people are struggling with anxiety, and I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how to help the anxiety. Trust me, anxiety fucking sucks. Like, if you don't have it, I'm literally so jealous. I have anxiety about 3 or 4 times a week. I used to have it every day, and then I got on a new medication.
I can hear it from all the way across the house.
I'm filming a video.
I know. I can tell.
Okay. What the fuck? But yeah, a lot of people don't believe that anxiety is a real thing and that it does not exist. Trust me, it does exist, but I understand that if you don't have it, you kind of like don't know what it actually is. So yeah, I'm just gonna explain anxiety and try to help you guys out because I know it sucks. So I'm gonna go through like kind of the symptoms that I have when I have anxiety, and then I'm gonna go to like things that kind of trigger. It's like a million bad thoughts running in your head. Heart beats fast. Sometimes it will be kind of slow. It all just kind of depends on what triggered it. My chest will hurt and I get really dizzy. I hate being dizzy. Like, it is the worst feeling in the world. I feel like you can't control your body. My hands and feet tingle from, I guess it's the loss of oxygen, like my breathing. If it's not steady and regular, that kind of like triggers the tingliness. Hyperventilation, I used to get this a lot. If my heart beats kind of fast, it will freak me out even more. I will start to hyperventilate. My anxiety has made me be kind of like a hypochondriac. Like, I will get a little tiny paper cut and I'll think that I'm dying, or you know, I'll just kind of think the worst of things. My anxiety is getting better now, but back then I used to not want to ever leave the house. I used to just sit in bed 24/7 and not want to do anything, not want to be around people. Social anxiety, I kind of have that too. You know, you don't want to go to parties, you don't want to do anything that involves being social. I'm a socially awkward ass bitch, so I literally do not want to be around anyone. That's why I pretty much have like no friends, because I get anxiety when I go out and try to make friends because I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me. Every bad thought just keeps running through my mind. It feels like you're underwater and nothing can save you. It feels like you're drowning. That is pretty much what anxiety is. Some things that trigger it: if I stay on my phone too much, if I'm editing and stuff for too long, I'll start to get anxiety, and I don't know why that is. I guess just looking at a screen for too long. Going out and meeting people, I'm too awkward. Like, if anything bad happens, I will get anxiety. If I get like a bad text or something. What? Cool. Does it look good? I know. Anxiety is the worst feeling. I would not wish anxiety on anyone, even somebody that I would really hate. Like, anxiety sucks. And I have IBS, which is a main cause, the doctor said, of my anxiety. IBS is irritable bowel syndrome, and it's when there's different types. I have type B, I think, when you don't go to the bathroom, you don't have a bowel movement ever, and it sucks. My chest will get red. It might be red now because sometimes when I film I kind of get anxiety because I feel like I'm gonna fuck up a lot and then have to keep redoing it. Anxiety is so hard to control. You don't know what to do. You're in like this panic and you just kind of get stiff and want to go on a corner and not speak to anyone, not look at anyone. You just don't want to do anything. IBS, if I don't go, I feel like that I might die, because that's where the hypochondriac comes in. Because you can, if you don't have a bowel movement, you can die, which kind of freaks me out. That kind of causes my major anxiety. I'm gonna go on to some tips to just help you guys kind of control it. These aren't going to help the anxiety completely, but it will kind of help it a little bit, to where if you are having a panic attack, then it will kind of, you know, help. Oh, and I've also realized that if I don't get enough sleep, I will have anxiety. I know like everyone says it's like eat healthy or whatever, but when I eat healthy, I do not have as much anxiety attacks. When I eat like really bad, that is when I start to have panic attacks. And when I work out, it kind of helps. So that is the #1 tip, working out and eating healthy and getting enough sleep. I drink at least 8 cups of water a day, and when I don't, I will kind of like have anxiety. I don't know, water just makes me feel a whole lot better. I promise, drink your water. Drink your water because it will help, like I promise. The second tip is, I have it written down on a piece of paper because I kind of forget. So you want to count 5 things you see. I see a tree, a mirror, my phone, my tripod, and my pillow. So 5 things you see. 4 things you hear. I hear my fan, rain, it's raining outside. I hear me talking like a loud ass bitch, and I hear the air conditioner. So 4 things that I hear, and 3 things that you feel. Feel my blanket, my hair, and my purse. 2 things that you smell. I smell my hair product and my lotion. And then 1 thing that you taste. I taste the coffee that I had. Because if you count things, you know, you can count things like paper clips, lipsticks, count anything, and it will kind of get your mind off of having the panic attack and, you know, your heart racing and stuff. That is what I do if I'm having like a full-on panic attack. Now, if your heart is racing, you want to breathe in 4, out 6. That will kind of regulate and steady your heartbeat. The next tip is to read a book or listen to music. You could watch a movie, but that doesn't really help me. I still kind of think about what's going on. If I read a book, it kind of gets my attention focused on all the words. I listen to music while I read, so I have multiple things to get my mind off of the anxiety. And the last thing is I listen to ASMR. There's a lot of ASMR videos. I could totally do one if you guys want. Like, I watch ASMR videos every time I go to sleep, and it really helps. I'll put what the meaning is right here because I forget like all the time. There's ASMR on having panic attacks. I'll give you guys like a sort of a definition on what ASMR is. It sounds that pretty much calm you down and make your brain tingle. I like tapping and scratching. You can listen to eating, rainfall. There's so many different kinds of ASMR, and I'll link my favorite ASMR artists down below. ASMR Darling and GB ASMR, they're my 2 favorite ASMR artists. I'll link their channels down below so you guys can go check them out, because I have found out that ASMR helps me so much, you know, calms me down. Those are all of my tips that I have for if you are having an anxiety attack. So many different symptoms, many different things that goes on and runs through your mind when you are having a panic attack, and it fucking sucks so bad. And I'm so sorry if you are dealing with anxiety. Most people who have anxiety, they end up having depression because of the anxiety. I don't really have depression, but sometimes when I do have panic attacks, I think that I'd be better off not here, because it's just so annoying to have anxiety. You know, you feel like you can't control it. It fucking sucks. And I hope that if any of you have this, I hope that it goes away very soon. Anxiety is not you, it's a part of you. It's not going to last forever, I promise. Oh, and the medication that I'm on currently is called Lexapro. I have found out that that helps. I take 20 milligrams. I used to take amitriptyline. It kind of helped a little bit, but not that much. So they did put me on Lexapro. Lexapro is more of a depression medicine, so I don't really know why they put me on that. It does really help with depression though, so if you're dealing with depression, totally ask your doctor about Lexapro. That is the end of my video. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, leave video request below, subscribe. If you're dealing with anxiety, I'm so sorry, and I totally feel you. If you need someone to talk to, I'm definitely here. Link my social medias down below, and you guys can hit me up. We can talk about it. But usually when I have anxiety, I don't like to really talk about it. I kind of like to be alone. People are like, oh, it's gonna be okay. It kind of makes me feel even worse. But some people are different. So if you are the kind of person that likes to talk about it, definitely hit me up, because I will be there for you. Stay happy. Bye, guys. That's honestly a compliment as fuck, because I literally have no tits.